Hi everybody, welcome to our channel or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
You coming over here to show off your snack?
I am making everyone jealous.
That's a snack. That's not his dinner.
This
It's
is
a snack. Okay, go away, it stinks. Oh, speaking of stink, Mom, guess what Ben got?
What?
Waffle Crisp cereal. Mom just made the awfulest face. I was talking to Sherry about it. She said, well, why don't you guys like him to have it? I said, because it stinks. And she said, well, what kind is it? And I said, Waffle Crisp. She said, I said, Waffle Crisp, because it stinks.
Oh.
And she said, well, what kind is it? And I said, Waffle Crisp. And she said, oh, yeah, that does stink. Turn the thermostat up 2 degrees, Ben. Our thermostat is super touchy.
72. Thank you.
It doesn't go by the numbers, but 2 degrees is a significant raise or significant lower on that thermostat.
Yeah.
So, I would show you, but I'm too lazy to bend over and get it. Guess what I got today? Oh, wait. Go ahead, guess.
Now, was that stuff left where she could see it when she comes home?
Yeah. It's on the box by her door where she told them to leave it.
Oh, okay.
I picked up my sunglasses today.
Yeah.
It's gray and snowing and windy and yucky here, and I still wore them all the way
We're
home.
going home with sunglasses on.
I didn't even care.
Thinking about putting them on in the living room.
Yes, Sherry said sometimes she has to watch TV in them
Yeah,
because she'll forget and wear her sunglasses into the house,
yeah.
and her regular glasses get left in the truck. And she said, I'm too lazy to go out there and get them, so Carl will come in and say, why are you watching TV in your sunglasses?
Well, honey, you can go get my regular glasses.
Yes.
for me.
I'm cold. Seriously, my toes are like ice.
Don't you have any
Thermostat's kicking
socks?
on.
Yeah, I put on my heavy slippers, but
Okay, now your blanket is a little high.
it's okay.
It would be, it isn't under your feet at all. Now it would be.
There. Just leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's my toes. My feet were frozen when I got home.
Yeah.
And they're still cool, but they're not frozen. My toes, however,
Well, the toes
are still frozen.
Yep.
Toes are frozen.
What did I say the wind chill was here?
0.
7. It was 7, wasn't it?
7. And they're
I thought you
expecting
said 0.
No, it's supposed to get down to 0, the wind chill. The wind chill here is 7 degrees. And I'm telling you, it's super windy, like a strong 35 to 40 mile an hour wind.
Yeah.
It
Not as
drives
bad
that
as it
cold
was
in.
the other day, but it's bad.
Yeah, it drives that cold right through. I'm telling you, I had on my gloves, had on my coat. I was cussing because I didn't bring my beanie hat with the big ball on top. Oh, I was frozen. Every year, Hawaii sounds better. Yep. I told Sherry we'd have to live in some little hut on a beach somewhere.
She said, I'll come join you.
She would, though.
Yeah.
If I lived in Hawaii, I would be crimson all year round. I would stay perpetually sunburnt.
Yeah.
Perpetually.
Sorry, I didn't know it was that loud, Mom.
One time, I had this bathing suit. It was kind of cute. It was a red bathing suit, and it was a one piece. And the front of it was just the regular, and the back was just a regular, although the back was lower, but it wasn't cheeky or anything. But the sides were held together with a strip about as long as my hand of white fabric. So your hips showed all the way up to your waist, and your side boobs and stuff showed all the way down to your waist. So in a way, it was really pretty
Very revealing.
revealing. And I wore that one time. to the beach here in Delaware. And it was the funniest thing. The places on my side, because you know I got completely destroyed with a sunburn. The places on my side were what hurt the most. And then I thought, well, you know, they never get out in the sun. It was all tender and fresh. Oh, that was miserable. I ended up going to the hospital and you stayed with the kids, remember? Yep. I was so miserable.
Hey, Mom.
You and Melvin stayed with the kids. It's when I lived there down the road from Danny. What, buddy?
Guess what I just found out?
What did you just found out?
They're making 3 new things for master replicas.
If I spill water on myself one more time,
You're going to turn into a fish?
I'm going to pitch a
Hey,
bitch.
you know what they are?
What, buddy?
Full-size, light-up wall panels the size of the film props. But they're modeled after the master ship displays from engineering.
It's windy. Yeah?
And they come in 3 Starship flavors.
Flavors.
USS Defiant from Deep Space Nine.
Never tasted a starship.
Enterprise E from the TNG movies. And Voyager from Star Trek Voyager. Guess how much these lighted wall plaques cost?
$109.99.
They're off by a little bit. You would have been accurate if you said $125.
More than I thought. So, how was work?
It was okay. It was chaotic though.
Ben, come here.
I don't know anyone from Sandusky, so I'll let it ring.
Why was it chaotic?
Everyone had places to go. We were kicked out of rooms a lot.
Well, goodness.
We got as much as we can done. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
I'm waiting on Ben to tell something. Come on, Ben. Video's going.
Yeah.
Come here. Right here beside me. Care to tell where you went not once, but twice today?
All roads lead to Shoots, after all.
Sheets twice, 2 times today.
Not just once, but twice.
He paid. I paid for the first time, and Sherry paid for the second time. She bribed him with it to get him to hand over his phone hand over his phone for a few minutes.
Oh. She let her use his phone?
Well, I don't think she used it, did she?
She
I
didn't
think
use
she
it.
just held it to get it away from him.
To be on it during the rest of Meyer.
She said he was going to walk into somebody or something.
Yeah.
Turns out I don't need my phone to walk into somebody or something.
Yeah.
And she found that out.
But there he goes, looking lost like a little lost puppy, wandering through the mire.
It was worth it to get 4 hot dogs.
You got 4 hot dogs?
Yeah,
I thought you got 2 hot dogs.
I got 4.
You big pig, you ain't gonna want dinner.
I'll make it fit.
Today's a special dinner day because it's Mom's birthday. Mom is 80 today. Happy birthday,
Oh,
Mom.
wow.
Say it down there. Leave a comment, please. Tell her happy birthday. And we're having one of her favorite dinners, which is cube steak with mashed potatoes and gravy.
The way Mom used to make them.
I'm deciding now whether I want to make the bok choy or the cabbage or the cauliflower to go with it.
So is that what you wanted me in here for?
Well, I doubt if the bok choy is very good at keeping.
Or did you also want me to show off
Come
the
here.
Jones?
It looks like
Yeah, you
something
can show off the
that
Jones.
would,
It looks like what?
looks like something that would not keep well.
I don't know, but I'm worried about that cabbage now that you mentioned it. Our little dried up head of cabbage, where did it end up?
Who knows?
I haven't bought brown and
I thought we
servals.
put it in the fridge, but
It's
Jones.
not showing the front.
Green apple.
There it is. Isn't that a pretty color?
No, I believe the boys put it in the fridge because we talked about it not keeping very well dry.
Ben, go see if it's in the fridge.
It
In the
wasn't a
fridge?
very big head cabbage.
It's a little bitty head of cabbage. My hair's fried. I need to take the scissors to it. I really do. I need a haircut. Get my dead ends cut off. Mom's like, don't let her near scissors. She'll cut it all off. Happens from time to time.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
365
When she says
Whole
all,
Foods
she
Market
means
cauliflower
all.
florets?
Wait, let me see those. I thought it was a head of cauliflower. We're having these. They need cleaned up. They've got some spots on them.
Okay.
We're having cauliflower. They've got a few dark spots on them.
Okay.
So I'll clean them up and that's what we'll have.
Yeah.
I thought it was a whole head. A head lasts a lot
Heads
longer.
last indefinitely.
Yeah, than just the florets. Thank you for spotting that, Ben. I wish I'd known that a couple days ago. I have the strangest thing that I want, and I'm not going to have it today. I'm saving it for like tomorrow or something. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. Like Wednesday or something. I want cream corn.
What corn?
Creamed.
Oh, I like cream corn too.
I always mix it with the can of not creamed. Or sometimes even two. It just depends on how creamy it is.
Sometimes
Yep.
the cream corn is more cream than corn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it, buddy?
A great way to murder your thirst with flavor.
And too.
That I just showed you
Saves you the trouble of
is
doing nothing.
Gatorlight.
Okay, let me tell this on myself.
Okay.
So, I get an OTC, that's over the counter card from my insurance company. And it gives me a few $100s a month, a couple $100 a month to spend on over the counter products like my allergy meds or stomach meds or something that you might need like that, Band-Aids, whatever.
Old medicine,
Yeah.
Sounds like groceries
soft
too.
medicine, stuff
And
like
it
that.
covers certain groceries. Now, the first time we got it and we used it in January, it covered 100% of the first groceries we bought. And then in February, it covered 100% of the groceries we bought. It didn't cover my deodorant, but I can live with that, right? This month, it keeps getting denied for certain groceries. So we go to Walmart, and I picked up a few things. And I'm going, I hope it pays for it, you know. And sure enough, it paid for it. So when we went to Walmart, we got a little bit more. And my total came to $80. So I gave him my $10 off. You know, I had that $10 coupon, gift certificate, whatever you want to call it.
Meyer, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
Meyer, sorry. And it comes down to $71 or whatever. And I use my OTC card, figuring it'll cover most of it, if not all, you know. It covered $40. Do you think I had $31 to spend? No, I did not. But I had a contingency plan in case that happened.
Yeah.
I said, what I'll do is I'll just ask him what it didn't cover and take it off
Right.
because I don't have any money. Yeah, so you're gonna have to take it off. And the receipt didn't tell him what it didn't cover. It just gave him the figure. So I was like, well, shit. I just looked at him and said, I don't have the money.
Bring it up again, it'll show on your register.
I don't know if it does or not now.
It should.
But anyway, so I'm standing there and Sherry goes, well, do you want me to pay for it? And I turned around and I said, I can't pay you back for it till the 1st. And she goes, oh, well, never mind then. And,
She didn't have it either.
and so we're sitting there, and after a minute, I said, well, Sherry, can you wait till the 1st for me to pay it back? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, then you better go ahead and do it, because I don't know what else to do. So that was, I don't know why that was so terribly embarrassing, but you know, it always is when that happens. When anything happens at checkout,
Yeah.
it will embarrass you, and that's stupid, because everybody has something at least once in their life
Right.
go tits up at the register.
Right.
Even I have before.
Yeah. But anyway, so we got it all paid for. And I still have money on my card. Don't know what it'll cover, but
Well, I'll tell you the absolute truth. I would write a complaint to the store about it not telling it on the receipt.
none of them do.
Why?
Kroger's doesn't, Walmart doesn't, Meijer
They
doesn't.
do the other stuff though, right?
Yeah. Well,
then-
no. They don't tell you like with food stamps either.
Well, yeah, this is help.
Yeah.
They don't tell you about that. But they do tell you about the $35 you spent for receipts, that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, regular stuff. This is,
It says the same thing. It says this much is eligible, this much is not eligible.
right,
And that's the same thing that food stamps does. It doesn't tell you what wasn't eligible.
right.
It just tells you how much it cost.
That's
Really
the
irritating.
back
Following
I'm
your.
going back to where I came from.
Thank you. Following
Okay,
what,
well,
Mom?
once I came, budget,
Yeah. They do that to mess with you.
they do that intentionally. People should lodge complaints about it.
I would like to lodge a complaint with the insurance company who won't give me a list of what should be covered and what shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in case you were wondering, yes, we do get food stamps.
Okay.
I said, and in case you were wondering, we do get food stamps.
Yeah.
We're
Everybody
living
gets
on Social Security. That is not enough to live on. It isn't. The only reason we get by as well as we do is because there are 4 people in this household, and all 4 of them receive some form of Social Security. But we still qualify for food stamps. And no, I don't care that they're going to say that you can't get pop or energy drinks. You know, some of the
Tell me.
stuff, huh?
Fine. Just
Fine, I don't
tell
care.
me.
Tell me what I can and can't get. The stuff that bothers me that I don't think they should be able to do is say, like, you can't get beef, but you can get turkey.
Yeah.
You can't get bacon, but you can get chicken. You know?
Yeah.
Stuff like that where it's one person's opinion.
Right.
And no, that's not right. It should be either you can get pork products or you can't. Either you can get beef products or you can't.
Now, there are a lot of people who've never had to deal with disabilities
Uh-huh.
or things like this who would say they should get out, get a damn job. Well, if they could get a job, do you know they would not be on disability?
Mhm.
Because you can't get on if you could work.
I could probably, if I wasn't disabled, have a job in 24 hours. If I wasn't disabled, I could go out and get offered a job in 24
Right.
hours. I know a lot of people say that there's no places hiring and it's bad. And there's a shitload of places around here hiring. And if you're not afraid of having to actually work for your money,
Yeah.
you can get a job.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, and I understand this, don't want to work at a gas station or McDonald's or something. But the work is available. If you get hungry enough, you'll do it. So I would make more money working at Sheetz for $15.50 an hour than I'd get on Social Security.
Yep.
I just would. You don't do it because, oh, that means I get to lay around all day. Da, 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 da. That means you don't get the things that you want that you would have if you had just the most basic of jobs.
Right.
So I'm not complaining. I'm glad it's there. And I'm glad I've got a family to go in with and help
Make it bearable.
make
and
it
livable.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because with the four of us,
we're
and,
okay.
and
Yeah.
things like food pantries, and
Mhm.
we can take care of each other and live together.
Yeah.
Where one of us probably wouldn't be able to do that.
I bought what flat out is a luxury. And it was expensive too. I bought a pair of sunglasses, prescription sunglasses. Now, I could have bought a pair of clip-ons to go over these, but I hate them. I hate the way they fit. They don't block the light.
Right.
I just can't stand clip-ons. So I said, I'm going to take some of our money and I'm going to buy a pair, bless you, a pair of prescription sunglasses so that my eyes, which are super sensitive to light now, will not be fried this
Yeah.
summer. And so that was $110. That was a lot of money to spend on a pair of glasses for us.
But it comes as a necessity.
But no, that doesn't even matter. What matters is that if I was living on my own on Social Security, there's no way I could have paid $110 for a
Right.
pair of glasses.
We can move around some this month and some that month and
Mhm.
get by a better.
Everybody's check gave up about $27.50, something like that. I don't know. To get me sunglasses.
Yeah.
When you pay for it like that, it's not so bad.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. Although I could have really spent some money today. We were at the Walmart and we were coming out and they have one of them crane games. Tell them what was in the crane games.
Mario items and enemies. Like the Koopa shells in red and green.
I wanted the Koopa shell.
Well, I wanted to ask Mom for $1 so I could get the one possibly that was half hanging off the wall. I'm pretty sure I could have coaxed it by moving it just right.
He could have. And they had ghosts. Was that what the fight
The
things were?
bloopers, which is the squid enemies,
Oh yeah,
and
And
some others.
yeah. They just had some really cool stuff. I wanted all of it.
I learned a trick to get the thing off the wall. All you do is you pull away from the wall very, very slowly that it doesn't let go. It just lets go the suction cup.
I am literally standing there with enough money to buy me a root beer. Okay?
Yeah.
I was not putting it in the crane game.
And after I pull off, but before I push down, I push it as far as I can close to the drop box.
Yeah.
So when it lets go, swinging left, it flings it in the drop box.
They need stars.
Yep.
They need to have some stars in there. And
Well, I
big
don't know how to get
booze.
that shell.
And big booze. They need big booze.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know what the most broken power up in all Mario is.
What?
The Hammer Bros suit in Mario 3. It's the only power up that was capable of killing the unkillable enemies in later games. It could kill the nuclear waffles that patrol Bowser's lava pits on set course.
We know way too much about this shit.
It could kill the Thwomps.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you heard that right. It could
Yeah,
kill the
Thwomps.
It could kill the Boo Ghosts.
I
Even
used
if
to
they're
call-
looking at, if you're looking at them, it can still kill them.
Yep, I used to call Thwomps Mr. Squishies before we knew what they were called. Remember?
The tiny ones are called Thwomps. but
We
they didn't
we
appear
called
in
them Mr. Squishies for years and years.
You know,
Literally years and
if
years.
you killed darn lava bubbles.
I like getting rid of the booze with them.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, this video has really gone on a long time.
Oh, and the
Um,
snow and the wind are horrible here.
And it's snowing. Do I look happy? No, I am not happy that it's snowing.
And the wind is no fun neither.
I'm sitting here wrapped up in a blanket. My
When
toes
the
are
chill
still
factor
frozen.
Overnight's going to be 0.
Uh,
It's not good.
Yeah.
tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. People are going to freeze their clovers off, is all I have to
Little
say.
Green River.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day. The last time I went out on St. Patrick's Day to party, I ended up married to the guy I met. So I'm not going out
You're not
partying
going
anymore.
anywhere on St. Patrick's.
I'm hiding at home.
Yes.
So you guys have a great time. Don't marry the first guy you meet, or girl either, for that matter. And take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.